Good morning, crew. Good morning. We're jumping in a minute. First, a little music. Can you guys hear me? That's my friend Ralph Mucci, his version of Softly. Hopefully it's not a copyright situation. I don't know. He sings it on an album that he makes. He does some, I guess you could say, amateur jams in the studio. So he's doing Softly right now. This is starting up. We're pre-showing 2 minutes and we're going live. I got to get my coffee ready, guys. We got the behind the scenes video going. All right, cool. Hold on. I'm here, guys. I'm here. 1 minute, guys. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm jumping on. Let me get my coffee. All right. Let's rock and roll, guys. Like I said. So we can hear the music or what? It's pretty awesome if you can. Hopefully it's hopefully they keep it on, you know? All right. A lot going on this morning, guys. We're gonna jump on in about a minute. All right, that's my boy Ralph Mucci. Check him out on the check Ralphie out on the YouTube. Ralph Mucci. Give him a little subscription. You know what I mean? All right, we're jumping on in a second. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're gonna go live in a minute, okay? Bingo, bingo. Are we live? My God, a lot of action this morning. Lots going on today, guys. Lots going on. Give me a minute. Let me set up my work thing because I am in the middle of doing a little work. I'm on my coffee break, but we're good. Hold on a minute. Guys, yeah, you tell them. Hit that subscribe, notifications. I'm not looking my best this morning. My hair isn't done. I did a little shape up and got out of the house. I was busy since I woke up, but if we got coffee, we're good. We spilled a little bit. When we got coffee, the sky is the limit, right, guys? Right? All right, let's chat a bit. Let's have a little chat. Let's see who's in the house, who has joined, who has entered the building. It's Friday the 13th. It's all good. So I spilled my coffee a little bit. Buongiorno. Okay, let's go through the chat. We got Thindu. Buongiorno. Titi. Hello, Underboss. Arm distance. Hello. Sweet Bella. Good morning. And that is it. That's what we got. Donnie's in the house. It says 8. I don't know if we got likes. That's the background video going on over there, and that is me with you. It's Friday the 13th. My coffee is hot. What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. It's just another day, right? I was tuning into MRE a little bit. These guys are crazy, man. Hey, Nancy. How about them Yankees? Madonna me, they're killing it. Chicago's, they play the game at 8:10. They're 23-8 right now. The Yankees, best record in baseball right now, which is great, which is good. What do we got on our mind, guys? Chuzak, good morning. On fire. You better believe they are on fire. The Yankees are killing it. No wonder I feel great today. It's Friday the 13th. You should feel like $1,000,000. Feet hit the floor, coffee to pour, ass out the door. What more do you want? Feet hit the floor, coffee to pour, ass out the door. Oh, that thermos is so good. I got this thermos. It's a beautiful thermos. It's beautiful. Mamma mia. Look at that. I got a blue one and a white one. Now that can hold coffee. That could hold, adult beverages when you go to the pool or to the beach. We are in full workflow. We are rocking and rolling. Sweet Bella. Yeah, I love coffee. There you go. There you go. So we got a little drizzle in North Jersey this morning. We are probably around 70s. The weather's comfortable, so I don't even check the temperature. How do you pour it in there without spilling? I spilled one little bit. I got it. It's an art. And when you're passionate about your coffee, you're not going to, lose any, right? Oh, yeah, it's all good. It is all good. All right, let me move this a little bit right there. All right. Yeah, they're not home for another 7 games, Steen, dude, the Pinstripes. They won't be home for another 11 games. I think they're on, no, I'm sorry. 7 more games, I think. 7 more games, they won't be home. Drizzle, yeah. It's drizzling in Belleville, Nutley area, West Essex. Yeah, Pinstripes forever, but they won't be home for, I think, 7 more games. I think they got 4 on the road. I think they got 3 more in Chicago and then 4 more. I'm not sure where they're at. 7 more games, okay. But I got a newfound love for the Yankees and for baseball in general. I haven't really followed the Mets yet, but the Yankees, I'm trying to follow the best I can. So that's the story with that. Mob tube genre, they were going all night. Excuse me. Check in a little bit. I saw some of these guys, man, they are strong at what they do and very, very passionate. 25,000 in the lottery. Good luck. God bless. Friday 13th, a lucky day. She won 25K? Holy shit. So real quick on the mob tube genre, these guys, some of them are they are slick, they're strong, they know their shit, they have confidence, they don't back down, they know their facts, and they just go toe to toe. I was just listening to MRE. I think he was using MB videos on FBS. It was insanity how they do stuff. I don't even know how they make these clips. MB posts these videos, but I don't know how MB doesn't get a copyright. He uses awesome music. That's a talent within itself that I will never understand. Anyway, that's the story in the mob tube world. None of my business, not my situation. I'm not really that involved. I check in, I look, and I back out. Whatever it is, Donnie, it's okay. I just check in. If I don't like the tone, I check out. That's all. I can't follow all of it. Whatever it's for. Views, monetization, keeping people interested, whatever it might be. If that is the job, the task at hand, and it's working, God bless them, right? Who knows? Who knows? What is this? Block this, mama. Look at her. I never block anybody, but you could tell when there's a, someone you don't know in here. This is my crew, my morning crew. I know who's here. 3 numbers last night. The number last night in Jersey, the pick 3 was 888. Huh? I don't know what it means, but yeah. Donnie, my thought is this. I'd rather be deep in some shenanigans than up on the YouTube on a Friday night or Saturday night. I'd rather be up in some shenanigans. You know what I'm saying, Gabish? Read between the lines. There's other activities that are more interesting to partake in than arguing on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got to make things purr. Gabish? Much more interesting things than the YouTube. Oh, it's hysterical. I got other things I'd rather be doing. Much more entertaining than that. You know what I mean? All right, we're pouring. We got more coffee. All right. And that's the story. The YouTube, yeah. Wait, what? That's funny? I'm on the YouTube, the Facebook, the Quesadich. The number last night was 888, like I just said. What kind of number is 888 for some? Yeah, I guess so for some people. Guys, was the music on? Did they cut my music when you were waiting for me to come on the stream? Were you able to hear my friend Ralph? Please subscribe to Ralph Mucci's channel. I don't know how to drop links in here, but Ralph Mucci, he does some singing. He's pretty good. I enjoy it, so maybe you can get into that. Ralph Mucci. Wow. My friends are getting up early today. Wow. Oh, what happened here? Oh. All right. So, yes, heard a little bit. Okay. I think it's an Italian thing. Adding the front of stuff. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, arm distance. I'm having coffee with you guys and you guys. Bump it up. All right, let's hit a couple of topics real quick while we can, all right? Jury duty. I had to do the survey. I got the notice for jury duty. You guys know that. You know that too. I got the notice for jury duty that I'm summoned to jury duty, Superior Court, Essex County. Now, I said to myself, just like that, self. But how are you going into jury duty? I said to myself, self, how are you going in jury duty? You're going to be in the same courtroom that you were a defendant as a juror? How am I going to do that? Same exact courtroom that I was a defendant in. I'm going to be in the jury box. So I said to myself again, I said, self, just like that, self. You got to follow it. It's a subpoena. I guess it's a subpoena. Or a summons. So then I went on the internets and I said, I followed the instructions. For the website or whatever it might be. It says on the summons, I guess it's a summons or a subpoena. Within 7 days, go to this website and answer some questions. I did. I answered some questions, and within a minute, it said disqualified. I got to answer honestly, right? I wasn't looking to get out of jury duty because by far it is the best system in the world. The United States justice system in that respect, not once you're in the system, in that respect. I did. Expunge. I guess that's why, right, Donnie? Oh, but still, no, no, no. Okay, yeah, I'm expunged, right? I cleared everything up. I really don't have a record at the moment. 10 years and $10,000 later, you get an expungement. It's fucking bizarre. It's crazy how much it costs. I didn't have to pay for it. Somebody hooked me up. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, the Instagrams. Instagrams and the Snapchats. Yeah. Instagrams. Instagrams. The Instagrams. I call it the Instagrams. I call it the Facebook. I call it the YouTubes. And I call it the Internets. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? Arm distance, whatever it is. As long as you guys enjoy the show and enjoy the little content. Anyway, jury duty. DQ'd. Have you ever been convicted of a crime in Superior Court? Check. Bing. Disqualification. Check back in a few days for the reasoning. Wait, I know the reason. Yeah, I got the expungement. I had no money to get the expungement. I did some construction work on a lawyer's house for his wife. I did some nice trim work, chair rails and stuff. I shaped up their house. I brought an old house. I put some new life into an old house. I cleaned it up. The wife was happy. The husband says, what can I do for you? How much? I said, listen, can you do me a favor and just explore how the expungement thing might work? If you can either get me the paperwork, file the paperwork, just point me in the right direction. I don't expect you to do all this work for free. You're a lawyer. I don't expect you to do this work. Just can you point me in the right direction? And that's pay enough for me. Just give me the proper forms. I'll try and do it myself, whatever. For me, it was worth a shot. Just to have the record done, man. It's just a little, it lingers over your head. You get arrested, you get indicted, you get convicted, you do your time, you do parole, you do probation, you pay your fines. It's years in the system, right? It's years in the system. A sentence of under a year can keep you in the system for 25 years, right? So anyway, I said, I just want to try to clear this up somehow. Just point me in the right direction, and that's pay enough. I'll suck it up to sweat off my back to get this ball rolling. The next thing I know, they're filing motions in the court to get my record expunged. And Real Bofa, good morning. They filed all the proper paperwork, everything with the county, with the state, and it took a while. It was a lot more work than anticipated. Long story short, they got my record expunged. I did construction work when I just started learning how to do this stuff. In this person's house, I made their house real nice. And they got me expunged. They didn't have to pay me. I just asked for the proper paperwork. And they ended up filing for me and got it done. Good to see you too, Bofa. Even expungement was a hassle. Expungement is a hassle too. The court has to approve it. I'm not sure if anybody's aware of how expungement works. It does not come natural, and it is very expensive. You don't just get expunged after 10 years. It's a process. So on the last day, I had like 1 day until the application expired for expungement, and I had two people holding out. Yeah, that was nice of them. Absolutely, TT. I had two agencies holding out. Where you offend, where you commit crimes, those municipalities, states, or counties have to sign off that they are okay with the expungement going through. It doesn't stop them, but then you have to go to court and state your case. They have to state their case, and you have to state your case. It's a process. The court system is no joke, guys. It really is no joke. So the last two holdouts, Essex County itself did not hold out. The state police held out. The state police held out. because it was a state case. It wasn't in Essex County, but it was a state case. So the state police held out, and I think the one town in Essex County, I'm not going to mention the town, but one town in Essex County where I was committing, obviously, conspiracy to violate gambling laws, they held out. And I think the reason they hold out, that's not 100% BOFA. It's a little more in-depth. Well, mine was a little more in-depth than that. When you file and then show the court you haven't had an arrest since or involved in a case, yes, you state that. You still need approval from the judge. You don't just get it. You don't just apply and get it because you have not been in trouble, right? Or been caught in trouble. You apply and they still have to approve it. The state police held out, and one local municipality held out, where I was charged with bookmaking, conspiracy to violate gambling laws or something like that, whatever the charges were. But the state held out because I do think, because what happens is once you're expunged, it doesn't become a second offense if you get pinched again. And once you're expunged, the sentencing guidelines may be minimized. I'm not 100% sure. That's the basic process. Exactly, BOFA, 100%. The basic process, depending on the charges right, exactly. You're right, 100%. I do think the state police wanted to hold out. I don't know if I was under investigation. Again, I'm not sure. But I think they hold out because if they pinch you again, it's a second offense and you get higher time. So I'm not sure why they held out, but I was ready to give up. The last day, I was ready to give up. My lawyer would have gone to court. I did not want to go to court. I would have said, okay, forget it. I got to live with this. They're not going to approve it. The judge will not grant it. And I'm just going to I'll never be expunged. And that's my life. You pay for the decisions that you make, right? You pay for those decisions that you make. I'm spilling a little bit of coffee. And I figured, okay, well, it's going to be my whole life. What are you going to do, right? Yeah, when they take your freedom. Oh, God. It's terrible. Living in a cage is not fun. I don't recommend it. So I don't know. On the last day, they were not going to approve it. They were still holding out. My lawyer wanted to go to. He's like, let's go fight it. Let's go to. You have nothing. You're legit. Let's go in front of the judge and state our case against the state and against a local municipality. I said, oh man, I'm not. No, just throw it away. I'm a convict. I'm going to be a convict, and this is what it is. I'm not interested in going back into the courtroom. I don't want to be in the courtroom. I don't want to go up there, and I just don't want to do it. Because who knows who knows what happens? It becomes a short clipping in a newspaper. Who knows what happens? I don't want to be in the public. I'm not interested. Not that I was a high-profile individual, but a lot of cases that go into the courtroom, they just release bits and pieces into the media. It's not for glorification or for selling papers. It's just informational. A lot of times they used to send out a daily of the court proceedings, you know? So anyway, my lawyer says, let's go to court. Let's go to court. Let's fight it. Let's fight it. I said, nope. If they don't approve it today, we're done. Close the case. And this is what it's going to be. Anyway, they approved it. On the last day, they approved it, and I got expunged. So that's my thing with the jury duty situation. Thankfully, I got out of having to do it. I don't know if I could be partial. Is that the word? Can you be impartial? What's the word? How does that all work? I don't know the terminology. Remember, you're not speaking to an educated individual here. Unfortunately, I lack some of the terminology that everybody knows about. So I work my way around it, but I lack some of the intellect that some of you educated individuals may have. So is it, can I be impartial? Is that the word? What is it? I don't know what it is. But for me, I don't know if I could sit in that courtroom and give an honest and honest judgment. Oh my God, I don't want to judge somebody. Holy shit. It is the best court system in the world. However, I don't want to be the person passing judgment. However, again, I would want to be judged by 13 like-minded people, 12 plus an alternate, as I think Patricia stated yesterday. I would rather be judged by 12 and an alternate than impartial. Okay. I'd rather be judged by 12 and an alternate than a judge, one individual that may have an opinion. You know, being judged by a judge is tough. Jury system's incredible, guys. Really is an incredible system. All right, so that's the situation here. We're 25 minutes in. What else did I want to talk about real quick? Let me see, because I'm not staying on long today, guys. Okay. That's funny. Okay. Luca. Yesterday was, I think, 10 or 11 years we got Luca. Yesterday was 2012. Yesterday was 10 years we rescued Luca Stigs. So Luca's living a good life. I got to see him a little bit yesterday. And Luca is 10 years rescued yesterday. He was 4 days away from his demise, and we saved him 10 years ago. So he'll live out his years with us, well, with my ex. So yeah, 10 years. He was probably 2 or 3. It's hard to say. They really don't know exactly how old the dog is when they rescued him. It's even hard to find out the breed, but he's a Maltese. Luca Stigs, TT, Luca baby. He is Maltese Poodle mix is what they said to us. Who the hell knows? So yeah, they call it the Get Day. Is that what they say? Rescue Day? What is it? I don't know. This is the end of the coffee, guys. See what we get. Oh, got a nice little amount here. Huh. Got a good 5 minutes worth of coffee left in there. So you got me for 5 more, guys. I do too. They're a lot of work, Sweet Bella. They are a lot of work. So I don't know. Anyway, so 10 years yesterday, we got Luca. So topic number 1 was jury duty. I went too far on that topic. I apologize, guys. But now you have an understanding of expungement and how it all works, all right? All right, let's see what my other topic was. Luca Stigs, jury duty. The Yankees, obviously. So happy that the Yankees are doing really good. And my newfound love for baseball, right? Oh, Shih Tzu. Oh, my God. That's great. Yeah, I didn't want to do a DNA test. I wasn't going for that. Not for me. I was happy with what it might be. I knew it was a Maltese. You can tell the Maltese in the dog, you know. The poodle part I wasn't sure about, but I think you could tell by the snout. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Lottery number, I told you. Yesterday's number in Jersey was 888. And Mob Tube we spoke about briefly. So really, a short morning chat on this Friday. Although it's raining a little bit. All right, got a big party tonight with my friends. My friend's 50th. One of my best friends' 50th tonight. So I get to hang out with my friends. That's what I do. Not on the YouTube. You know, I don't play with the YouTube when it's friends and lady friend time. You know what I mean? That's what you do at night. It's what you do on weekend nights or whatever it might be. You know what I mean? You don't. Anyway, for me, I like to partake in different types of activity. So yeah, my friend's 50th birthday tonight. I'll be with about 26 of my paisans, all Belleville guys. Shenanigans, you better believe it, arm distance. Yeah. So it's cool. I get to see all my friends tonight. Remember, these are friends from childhood, not from adulthood. We all go back, way back in time. Be careful with someone with only new friends. If someone has only new friends, They're questionable. Where we come from, you get vouched for, basically. It's like 1954 in our world. That goes for you, too. Slurping like a gavone. I'm slurping like a gavone, huh? All right, I'm banging off, guys. We are at 7:30. We are at 30 minutes. I don't want to bore you. You don't have any friends? Hey, well, someone that doesn't have any friends typically is the common denominator. I think you do have friends, Bofa. I think that's bullshit. Everybody has. My first ex-wife took them away. Well, I don't know. Every friend? Nobody from childhood? Come on. Gotta have somebody, something from childhood. You say your first ex-wife like there's multiple. Who's gonna have multiple ex-wives? You have multiple ex-wives? It's the institution that'll put you in one. You try it once. That's it. My first ex-wife. Oh, okay. That's a different story. Well, that is regional. Just because you don't live somewhere. Not all my friends live in a neighborhood. I'm a mess over here. I'm one of the only ones that is still in the neighborhood. A few guys are, but oh, thank you, sweet Bella. That's a nice compliment. Get married more than once and it doesn't work out, I think you may have an issue. Check yourself. Say to yourself, you got to say to yourself, self, I think you're the problem. You're on 3 ex-wives. I think you're the problem. I think we need to revamp a few things here. If you got 3 ex-wives, 2, 3, forget about it. You got to say to yourself, self, what's wrong with you? Number 3, mod on. Mamma mia, God bless. I guess there's exceptions because you're a good person. I don't know. Oh, I see. Well, new friends. Yes, TT, you sure can. But, they don't know you. They really don't know you. The new friends don't know you. And especially on the YouTube, forget about it. Yeah, only one shot for me, man. That's the institution, like I said, that's the institution that'll put you in one. I'm not going back into that mess. But who knows? You never know what happens in time when you get older, All right. See that? You got hit with the thunderbolt. So you're his third? All right. Very good, very good. Whatever works. Second wife. Jeez, I don't know if I can do that again. Who knows? Time will tell, right? You can't be so sure that you may not change. You got to have an open mind because things do change. People change, situations change. I say I'm not so aggressively looking to get into the institution again. You understand? Exactly, Nancy. I agree. Never say never, but at this moment, I'm not aggressively looking like that as a goal. You know what I mean? But hey, situations may line up, and that's where it goes, right? Who knows? That's ignorant to say I'll never do it again. Forgive me for that, right? Never say never. At this moment, I enjoy my alone time, lady friend time, Lucas Stigs time, this, that, the other thing time, my friends time. I enjoy all of that stuff. So at this moment, status quo. But who knows what happens in time? It may work out that it's better that I do elope. Holy shit. Falling in love and getting married are 2 different things, though, sweet Bella. The best way to ruin a relationship, some say, I don't know who they is, the committee. The people, they say, when we say they, what do we mean? The committee? When they say the best way to ruin a relationship is moving together. I don't know how true it is because I didn't indulge in that yet. So I don't know. But they, whoever they might be, when people say they say, that's what they say. You want to ruin a relationship, move in together. Because I think when you're seeing someone, dating someone, you can be in love with someone and not live with them. You don't have to live with. The excitement to see them on a Thursday night, Friday night, or Saturday night is more. It's like, all right, I'm going to see my girl, or going to see such and such Friday night. Or my man's coming to pick me up tonight. We're going out for a drink or a bite to eat or White Castle, whatever it might be, whatever you might like to do. The expectation, the anticipation, the excitement to see that person on that given night keeps that relationship hot. You know what I mean? So, there's pros and cons. Once you move in together, it's a little different. It's not wrong, but it's just a little different. So I don't know if I'll ever do it again. At this moment, I like what I do. If I plan a date night and go pick up such and such, then she walks out the house. Of course, I get out. I open the car door for her. It's an excitement. It's an anticipation. It's something to look forward to. You understand? Thing do. I'm the same way. Lust is fine. Oh, lust instead of love. Some people fall into lust instead of love. Yeah, you're right. Arm distance, that's a really good point. Sometimes I think people fall in lust and they mistake it for love. People are married for years and not happy. The first person they meet that's half decent, they jump into it. Good, yes. Yeah, this is a good little chat, guys. I was banging off 5 minutes ago. I got a couple more sips of coffee. Thank you for being part of my morning show. Arm distance, you summed it up very nicely. Very, very nicely. But you see my point about that excitement, that anticipation of having a date with your lady friend or your man friend on a Friday night, Saturday night. It's an exciting thing. You follow me? Does that make sense or no? Now, people need to move in together for financial reasons, familial situations. Sometimes the situation works out better. Like I said, they say sometimes you want to ruin a relationship, move in together. Not everybody. Come on. There's a little leniency in every situation, everything we do. I don't know if that's the proper word. There's variations. All right, there's variations. Yeah, get a dog. You're better off. You're better off with a dog. All right, guys. See, I put a little weight on. I feel better. My hair's not done today. I didn't spike it, hairspray it, gel it, nothing. You're getting the raw. You're getting me in the raw today, guys. That's not typical. I usually have my shit together. I'm not together today. I look decent. Not a mess, but we all marry for lust. Oh, all right. Anyway, we're good. All of this jibber jabber, all of this talk means nothing. One thing means something. You got to be happy. That's it. Whatever works for you is what you do. There's no right, there's no wrong. Whatever works for you is what you do. It's very, very simple. You got to get through the day and be happy. You got to get through the week and be happy. You got to get through the month and be happy. You got to get through life and be happy as you possibly can be with the situation that you're in. If that means moving in with somebody, if that means dating somebody, if that means getting married, whatever it might be, whatever works for you and you is what you do. It's very simple. Life is simply complicated. Just do what works for you. Exactly, TT. That's a different story. Different story. I understand. All right, I'm going to bang out, guys. Some do it first, maybe then it turns into love. Exactly, Patricia. 100%. Don't judge someone else's lifestyle choices. I agree 100%. That's what I say. I tell you what might work for me. I give you an opinion based on my experience and based on my conversations with others. You follow me? I do it like that. How does that work? How does that sound? Again, it's all up to you. Whatever works for you. Smash the like button. My coffee is done. Tommy Stigs from Belleville. Right there. Belleville. It's a Belleville thing. You wouldn't understand. Tommy Stigs is checking out. I hope we had a good chat this morning. I'm going to shut it down and get this day moving. My coffee break is over. All right? Ciao for now, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate all 16 of you. 16. I don't know. It's small, but we got quality. I hope you have enjoyed these topics. All right? Ciao for now.